Equitable economic development and the free movement of goods and people. That's the idea behind the regional economic integration by 2015. But is the Philippines ready for this? Tourism Secretary Ramon Jimenez and Finance Secretary Cesar Purisima say the Philippines will benefit from regional integration.
Talking about Asia, we are right smack in the middle of everything.
Okay.
Therefore,
So it's tourism.
We are
tourism.
also going to be a beneficiary of a single ASEAN visa
Okay.
concept and open skies.
But Purisima acknowledges there's still work to be done on the level of leadership and implementation.
The 10 countries are very different. The gap between the richest and the poorest is so wide. I mean, look at the industries that were integrated ahead. Look at the tariff levels. It's down to 0 and 5 for most of the tariff lines. We're moving forward. It's never quick enough.
AirAsia CEO Tony Fernandez says economic integration will mean the efficient use of resources and reduced costs. He says the private sector and the government must be on the same page.
Well, I think we're a long way to getting to the perfect scenario, but hey, we're on the taxiway. That's a big step. I don't think, 5 years, 6 years ago it was a pipe dream. There's a disconnect between what private industry want and what government are pushing. And then they don't talk to the guys on the ground to really know what needs to be done.
Who wins and who loses when the ASEAN Economic Community emerges in 2015? For Ayala Corporation Chair Jaime Augusto Zobel de Ayala, competitive businesses will be in a better position to thrive in the regional market. He also says the Philippines has already moved towards integration, although he says not everyone is aware of the broader economic framework.
I think so, very much so. I think people have seen this ASEAN Economic Community as kind of a preparation, a date, and then all these things happen. That's not really quite what's been happening. There have been a lot of wins with each passing month, each passing 6 months, each passing year. We're really moved already. Anyone in industries that have been very closed will invariably have a tough time adjusting. Well, I think the ones who will lose are the ones who've been comfortable or thrived in a highly protective environment.
Zobel de Ayala also says he is optimistic about the Philippines sustaining its economic growth. He says the government needs to invest in infrastructure to support growth and to not be complacent.
And the key is to use good times to prepare for the challenges ahead. But that having been said, the Philippines has been having just a great run. And, the first couple of years are building confidence and momentum. I think there's a lot of momentum now. The story of the country is good, the credibility is there. The key is really to take that momentum and just give it everything you've got all the way to the end.
SM Investment Corporation Vice Chairman Tessie C. Coson says integration within ASEAN will not immediately happen with the December 2015 deadline. She says this will be a period of heightened awareness, but the changes will happen in 5 years.
I think right now it's more of awareness. The actual integrations may come 5 years later, which is actually the original date of integration. For us, we like it in the sense that we would be able to see more people coming in, and the business models will evolve. There will be more cooperations among businesses in this region, but of course there'll be more competitions.